I'm going to change the bearings in my model 724 Ringmster. It's an old one I purchased used, and it's got the variable speed, of course, which the 724 has, and the bearings in it are actually tight. There is no play whatsoever. It's tight, but just out of general principles, I want to change the bearings. So anybody that hasn't done this on this one of these 724 models, here's how I'm going to go about it. I've got it set to the lowest speed where the belt is fairly loose. Right down in there, I'm going to zoom in if I can here. I hope that's showing. Right down in there, there's a set screw, and I don't have the exact long Allen key for it, but this I checked, and this one will fit in. I just can't get enough purchase on it to turn it. So let's see. I have a pair of pliers here somewhere. What did I do with my pliers? Okay, here we go. So all I'm going to do is loosen that set screw. Now, of course, I've taken the cover off. This is the cover, and with this particular one, you actually have to loosen the bolts down here and slide it over a bit, but I didn't want to bore you with doing all that stuff. But I'm going to just loosen this off. Maybe a little more if I can get my fingers in there with this short wrench. Come on, be nice. I think I got it in there. Oh, forgot to mention, we do have to take the belt off, duh. So it's just a matter of moving it off the pulley like that. There's the belt off. Okay. And we'll see if this will... Yeah, I guess I did have that set screw loosened enough. It's going to be easier to... Maybe I didn't. Well, I've got to get that set screw a little looser. My fingers are too big. There, see if that did it. Yeah, that did it. Okay. So, maybe I'll go back out a bit now. Like that. Okay, there's the drive unit. It's off. It's just like a pulley, only it's a variable speed pulley with the big spring in the end of it. Okay. Set that down. And we simply pull this out. Oh, yeah, there's a washer there. So I just kind of remember that it's a very thin washer. That's on this end. It's also a thin washer on this end. Now, if a person is just going to oil, just to lubricate the bearings, which should be done quite often, you know, maybe every 50 to 100 bowls, you should actually take this out, oil it, and put it back in. And that's all that has to be done to lubricate it. But in this case, I want to change the bearings. So I got a punch here. I don't know if it'll fit in there or not. By golly, that might do it. Let's get a kind of a soft-faced hammer here. Let's see if we can drive these bearings out. Uh-oh, I got to where I have to go to plan B. See if this will go in there. Yes. There's one on the floor. There's one new bearing. Uh-oh. Shouldn't have done that, because I should have taken the other one out first. Okay, let's go back and do this. No. Oh, I guess I'm okay. I can still do it. Okay, let's see if I can before I do anything with that one. There we go. Okay, there's bearing number 2. Put this one in. And another new one for this side. Well, now, that wasn't too painful, was it? So, we need to get some oil right down on the inside there. I don't know if that's hollow down in there or not. I'm curious now if it's hollow down in there. No, I don't think it is. So it wouldn't hurt to have a little extra oil down there. I don't know if you can see this or not. But in this oil can I've got synthetic oil. I like synthetic oil. That's great stuff. I use it in my car. So what we're going to do here is, where are we? Put lots of oil on here. Lots of oil on here and here. Don't be shy with the oil. Okay, and we shall just work that way back, work it back in there. Oh, those bearings are tight. Tighter than my other ones. I gotta get a glove. My hand is slipping on the oil. Now, I didn't expect it to be that tight, but I guess that's better than too loose, isn't it? Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's loosened up now. I'm going to pull that out a little bit more, but I hope you can see this. Put a bunch more oil in there. Now that I got my glove on, so my hand's not slipping. That's why I was having such a hard time. Yeah, it's moving back and forth now. That's what I wanted. Wow, that's that's a nice fit. Okay, just work it in a little bit. There we go. Got her loosened up nicely. Don't be shy with the oil. We want it to last a while. Work that around. Perfect. Okay, put that in. Put this washer on that we took off earlier. And get our drive unit. Huh, it won't go on that way. There we go. Like that. Now, somewhere along that shaft, there's a flat spot for that set screw to go onto. So we have to find that. It's right there. But it's just right up tight so there's no side play. And I gotta wipe my hands off, I'm whitey. We shall get my fancy little set screw here. It'd be nice if with a longer wrench it would just make it so much easier, but you know, where there's a will, there's a way. Okay, nice and tight. Good, we got zero end play. That's what we want. nothing there. Okay, I guess we're ready for a belt. Ha ha ha. Too bad. I have to no. And I just didn't have quite enough room there for my belt to slip under that part there. We'll see if it will now. No. Well. Like I said, I had to move this out a little bit in order to get the drive on there. Well, there's one sure way to do it. Yeah, I mean, in order to get that cover off, I had to move this out. But I had already put it back together. Okay, this time I'm going to do it this way. This will work. This will work for sure. Sometimes, you know, we just gotta do what we gotta do. Anyway, there, I'm lined up with the little flat in the shaft. And we'll get that little key in there again. I'm not seeing it very good way down in there, but we shall succeed. There. Yeah, it's solid. Okay, we've got the belt now. We just turn the belt on. There's enough. If you have this on the slowest speed and put it onto that pulley, or the motor pulley, then you can just pull it on like this, like that. Okay, hey, we have just lubricated and the shaft, and we put brand new bushings in, just like a new one now. Okay, if I get on this side, I wonder if this is going to show. I hope. I'm going to turn it on, and you'll see the belt go in and out because of the variable speed, and that pulley expands and contracts. There we go, that's the highest speed. And that's the low speed, and that's just the way every good little 724 Ringmster should work. Runs nice and smooth. I know the bearings are new, so I'm not going to have any play there. And we're good to go. The reason I had that little bit of problem was because the bolts down here, they've got to be taken out and this moved just back over ever so slightly in order to get this big cover on. And that's why I got bound up with the belt. Once those bolts are out, it's easy to get the belt off. But I had a bit of a problem there, but as you noticed, I got around it. So if anybody has a 724 out there and wants to change the bearings or just oil the shaft, that's how easy it is. And actually the 723, the single speed one, it's easier still, because it's just a straight pulley like this, and you take the set screw out, pull the shaft out, oil it, put it back in, or change the bearings like I did. So I like to do these little videos on tips of this type of thing for I don't know, some people, they don't want to undertake something like this, which is so simple once you've seen it done once. So, I'd never seen it done before. I just figured it out. So, anyways, there it is, guys. I hope that helps if you're gonna work on your lubrication and bearing change.